Hannah.
And I'm Maddie.
Welcome to our first podcast of the year. We have a lot planned for this year.
First off, we have a video of Joey Klutenkamper and his collection of World War II memorabilia.
I got interested in World War II whenever my grandpa used to tell me stories about it, and just reading on the internet, watching shows. And an interesting part of the war to me is probably Stalingrad, because there's, let's say, a couple 100,000 German prisoners, and the Germans were kill-to-death ratio were better than the Russians, but the Russians overcame because they're pretty much crazy when it comes to war. This is a Model 9130 Mauser Nagant, made in 1933. So it was given to a Russian soldier and picked up by the Axis, and then the Allies picked it up from the Axis and sent it to Redmond, Washington, and they boxed it up along with other Mauser Nagants and sold it at a gun show. This is a model 1935 Stahlhelm, which stands for steel helm in German, and I got it for $650 in Herman, Missouri. That's where it is. At an antique store. And it was used in Normandy by a Fallschirmjäger, which is a paratrooper, and you can tell that by the camo because it's Normandy camo, and then the chicken wire is the Fallschirmjäger style, and you use chicken wire to put like straw or grass in it to add to camo. Yep. It's just something I find interesting, that a whole world was at war. Every country, most countries were at war. That or they just were the war zone. Nobody would know I am interested in World War II without asking me first. Otherwise, you'd just be like, yeah, it's Joey.
Wow, that's an amazing collection he has.
You know, Hannah, it's been pretty hot outside lately.
No, you know what's hot? This next video.
Hello and welcome to What's Hot, a show about all the latest news and trends. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Hannah.
Taco Bell is introducing the new waffle taco, which is a whopping 460 calories and 30 grams of fat. It's made of a waffle shell stuffed with sausage and egg. It's still in the testing processes, but they are introducing it to 100 locations in California, Nebraska, and Tennessee.
Wow, I can already feel my clothes getting tighter.
They might as well just give everyone a free gym membership.
On a more serious note, One Directioners everywhere are weeping. As of August 18th, Zayn Malik is now engaged to Perry Edwards of Little Mix. Although they are both excited to say their I do's, they don't want to rush anything.
Looks like she snagged another good one.
That's another prom date we won't have.
More like one we never had. Summer is slowly coming to an end, and soon it won't be acceptable to wear shorts without freezing. Fall trends to look for are army wear and safari jackets. Also look for prints such as houndstooth and camo, and look for colors like deep maroons and forest greens. Fall will also include lots of industrial pieces and statement jewelry. Also, pleather is making a comeback, and so are chunky boots. They'll be a staple this year.
I like the idea of mixing rough industrial pieces with a feminine twist.
Yeah, it's really about making it your own.
Now to Dan with our movie review.
Last month saw the release of director Edgar Wright's third film in his Cornetto trilogy, The World's End. The film stars Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. The film follows a group of friends 20 years after a legendary night of partying. They try to recreate that same night, only they find that their hometown is inhabited by robots. The film's style is amazing, with great cinematography and editing. I highly recommend this film, and I'm going to give it 4 stars out of 5.
And that's all we have today for What's Hot.
Check us out again on FHNTodayTV for all your latest updates. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Hannah.
Hey Hannah, did you get to go to Black and Gold Day this year?
No, I didn't, but here's a time lapse for those of you who missed it. I wish I hadn't missed that.
I know, me too. Hey, do you know how they keep things under control at festivals on Main Street?
Well, let's find out. Here's a video of 2 FHN students who do security at the Festival of the Little Hills.
We work the Festival of Little Hills, and we do it just so when the committee, it's like our big fundraiser to raise us money. This is my 2nd year doing it. It's pretty fun. We train, and then so once we're older, we kind of already know what to expect whenever we want to enter like the fire academy. We already have kind of like a needs to know basis. I've seen people break out into fights when they're at the festival when they've had a little bit too much to drink.
My Explorer Post works security for the Festival of Little Hills to make sure that the parking lots are secure. This is my 3rd year volunteering at the Festival of the Little Hills, and I come back because I love the Explorer Post and I want to provide money for us to be able to do training. We've had confrontation with people barging into our barricades where you're not supposed to park, and then people breaking into tents and stuff like that at night. The craziest thing I've seen at the festival would have to be when a guy tried to steal our golf cart, and when he was breaking into tents and trying to break into cars.
Well, that's all we have for this segment of the podcast.
Until next time, check us out on the next episode of FHN Today TV.
Reporting from the halls of FHN, I'm Maddie.
And I'm Hannah.